What's up, guys, and welcome to the 5th episode of Jadon Sancho's Road to Glory. I reckon a good 60-70% of you probably wouldn't even have thought I'd have been uploading like 5 episodes of this, but I have stuck to my word. I am uploading this as consistently as I possibly can, and yeah, I can't see an end to this series anytime soon. So yeah, hopefully you guys are all enjoying it. If there's any improvements and stuff like that that you want me to make, please let me know in the comment section below. It's great to be able to hear all your opinions and stuff, and if we could smash 1,500 likes, that would be absolutely incredible. So first thing first, you would have seen at the start there was a few players that I'd actually sold from the last episode, and yeah, I think I just got kind of like just above discard price for a few of them. Nothing too special, but yeah, we dive into a game straight away. And we come up against a pretty strong Premier League side. I'm pretty sure it's like Firmino and quite a few, yeah, Fernandinho. Yeah, he's got a very, very decent side. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game, especially as our team isn't that expensive and we kind of will struggle against some better cards. But we do open the scoring, as you can see, from a pretty lucky goal. And then this guy, the rebound, man. Like, look at this. How unlucky can you get? I concede that goal. It was infuriating. But yeah, as you can see here, last minute of the game, Sancho leaves Robertson for dead, and unfortunately, he cannot finish it. I probably should have squared it to maybe like Mkhitaryan or something, but yeah, his kind of defenders closed in, and I couldn't really do that in the end. But that is the end of the first game then. We finished that game 1-1, and this is going to be a little bit of a sequence in this episode. Unfortunately, I don't know what was going on. But yeah, we're still in Div 5, as you can tell. I really want to get into Div 4. I know it's going to make life tougher for me, but I genuinely think when I get a better team and stuff, we'll be able to improve and, you know, hopefully prove our worth a bit more against these like better sides that we're starting to come up against now. There are a couple of players that I relisted as well, and we go straight into a second game. Now, I actually played quite a lot with my main team today, mainly for the fact that I got quite a few squad fitnesses from some packs, so that's the reason why. But this team here, he's got the new throwback Gunnarsson from the World Cup when he scored that goal. Man, it's just a very, very, very nice team, it has to be said. Also, the Red Lewandowski, so he obviously plays a bit of Foot Champs and is seasoned in that kind of in that game mode. So yeah, as you can see here, what a goal. Lacazette, he's proving his worth, isn't he, for this team? He's so good. For like 5,000 or, well, I paid like 4,000 coins for him. He's so good. And I would definitely recommend picking him up if you need like a cheap striker. But yeah, this guy kind of comes back with an immediate response and does slot the home with the Gunnarsson, of course. I knew it was going to come back to haunt me. I'd love that for this team, by the way, guys. And it's so frustrating because it costs quite a lot to do. And just at this stage in this series, I can't afford to do it. So yeah, another 1-1 draw. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But I do kind of feel like I got a little bit lucky in that game. This guy did have quite a few good chances. Our skill rating goes down by 4, but it's not the end of the world. I think it's like, I'm not too sure when we go back into Div 6, but I don't think we do in this episode. I'm pretty sure we don't anyway. We'll see. We'll soon find out anyway. But yeah, I'm going to really try and grind and get rank 1 this Div Rivals, and hopefully just like, I don't know, if I do that, like there's going to be quite a few games. Do you think I should show every single game? I mean, the highlights of a game, if there's a couple of goals, it can only take like a minute and a half or something to show that. So I probably will do it. But straight into another game. He's got Siine, Immobile, Pjanic, a really, really solid looking side. And again, it's going to be hard work. He's got a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. It's a tough formation to come up against. But he opens the scoring very early on, and he actually gets another goal very early on as well to make it 2-0, which you will see just now. He plays it from Sergej, well, I think that's Milinkovic-Savic, isn't it? And then straight into Pjanic, and Pjanic slots home into the bottom right-hand corner with a lovely timed finish. Yeah, very annoying, but we do not stop. And as you can see here, Anderson with the throw-in, plays it inside to Mkhitaryan, Lacazette, straight back to Wijnaldum, plays it into Sancho, he turns and he slots it home into the bottom right-hand corner to make it 2-1 just before half-time. And I'm thinking, right, I've got him now. Usually, if you like come back on FIFA, I don't know what it seems like. There's a bigger momentum towards you. There's definitely something in the game which does enable that. But yeah, Mkhitaryan gets the ball. Lovely first touch. That was vital in us being able to finish that. And it was very similar to his goal with Pjanic, actually. But yeah, as you can see, Milinkovic-Savic again is through. We try and take him out there or try and score a tackle, but he does manage to get a bit of a rebound. And he plays it through into Insigne, and he makes it 3-2 in the 57th minute. So, as you can see now, Lacazette brings up the ball on the edge. Mkhitaryan plays it through. Sancho, what a finish. That was an absolute rocket. Has to be said, this guy is absolutely class. And there was actually quite a funny comment on my 7-minute squad saying, are you like literally obsessed with Sancho at the moment? Because my last 3 videos have been all to do with Sancho. My 7-minute squads yesterday was with Sancho, and then the 2 videos before that were like a road to glory. So we're actually now making it 4 in a row to do with Sancho. So yeah, I'm not obsessed, guys, but yeah, it's just all come at once, isn't it? Basically, like the 7-minute squad and then this series. So yeah, he's an absolute sick player though. If you haven't tried him, now is the time to get him. He's discard price. So yeah, highly recommend him. But as you can see here, we are now diving in to some SBCs. We're going to try and finish the hybrid leagues, I believe it is. It is the hybrid leagues, I think. Yeah, we already done 2. I believe we had 2 more to do. I just needed a little bit of a break from the games. Like, it wasn't going well. And so I felt like, a little bit of a break going on in the SBCs and trying to, build get some packs and build up some coins would be the right idea to do. But we didn't have enough coins to finish the SBC, so we had to go into another game to get like a final 1,500 coins to finish that next squad. And this guy's a 3 at the back, like a pretty interesting team. Some very, very good players in there, but it didn't have really any like substance to it. Do you know what I mean? It was like chemistry all over the gaff. So yeah, we do score a very, very nice goal here with Lacazette from Sancho's cross. So that's another assist for him, and more importantly, another goal for Lacazette as well. And what a finish! Lovely bicycle kick. Yeah, didn't really need to do that, did he, to be fair? But, I mean, why not? Why not? It may as well. As you can see here as well, Henderson tries to play it through to Mkhitaryan. Doesn't do a very good job, but I do believe we win the ball back here. Palista coming out of his box. He makes a very poor pass there and plays through Felipe Anderson, and he just dinks it over the keeper with a lovely finish. And that just rolls into the back of the net. So that makes it 2-0, and this does end the trend of our run of draws. We drew 3 games in a row. Like, that never happened. So it was nice to get a win on the board and finally rank up and go and get some more points for obviously our rivals, but also our skill rating as well. Because sooner or later it's going to go up anyway, and we don't really want to go back into Div 6 because it's just not about that. So yeah, anyway, as you can see, we do get a plus 77 onto our skill rating. So now we're 1,232 up to, I believe, almost in rank, we're nowhere near rank 1 actually. Excuse me for saying that. But we did actually score with an Arsenal player, obviously Lacazette, so we managed to complete the weekly objective, which was score 4 times with him. And yeah, I was just checking out some other daily objectives to see whether it would be worth doing any, but to be honest, they're not that great. So I decided to leave that. But we needed 1 or 2 more players for the SBC, and so we went out and decided to buy Alessandrini. He was like the final piece of the jigsaw for this SBC, and we managed to get him for about 900 coins, I believe. I'm pretty sure, which is like okay, it's not amazing. I probably could have got him for like 200 coins cheaper, but at this point, like, we don't really care. It's only a couple of 100 coins, and we'll be able to. I just wanted to get this basically like finished. That was it. But yeah, Clichy was the final player to buy, as you can see, and he's actually quite expensive. Like, there's not many of him on the market for his kind of rating. You'd think they're like, I suppose he's not really that used player. There's quite a few other left backs in the Turkish league that are better, and ones that people would probably be more likely to use. But yeah, we did finish that SBC, as you will see very, very shortly. I did just have to discard a couple of bronzes to get like 20 or 30 coins more, so I could finish the video. But yeah, this was the SBC pack, and as you see, we do manage to get Schmeichel, which is not bad. I believe it was actually an untradeable pack as well. I could be wrong here. But yeah, I wasn't able to discard them for any coins, so yeah, it was an untradeable one. But that Schmeichel could come in handy for like a Prem centre-back duo. So yeah, we're gonna try and hopefully that will he'll come into use. But this was, I think this was actually an SBC pack. The one before was like the one that we got from like a daily objective or something, or a weekly objective. And yeah, this really was not a great pack, was it, at all? And we decided to list all up for sale and hopefully get a little bit back. I believe we end up getting like 7,000 coins or something back from this, so we actually maybe lost a couple of thousand coins on that, but it's always worth it, isn't it, for like the luck and the chance of maybe being able to get something decent. But here's our squad fitnesses coming into use, and let's embark on what is going to be one of the most frustrating games I've played this FIFA. I'm not going to lie, I was at... it was just... You'll see anyway, you'll see. But first of all, this guy's team, absolutely incredible. But anyway, it's become a theme recently that I've been conceding some very, very early goals. And it just happens again and again and again. And as you can see here, I don't know, like you can call that a bit lucky or not, but maybe I should have cleared it. I don't know. But 2-0 down very early on. Decided to switch to a 4-2-3-1 second variation because I felt like it'd maybe give me a bit more of a defensive posture in our like when we're being attacked on, and it does work. It has an instant impact. Mkhitaryan grabs the ball here, and he does play through Lacazette with a first-time finish straight into the top left-hand corner. What a finish that is. He's proving so clinical. I absolutely love him in this game. And Sancho here, down the right-hand side, tries to find Felipe Anderson, but it falls to Mkhitaryan, and we smash that into the back of the net. I'm sure this guy right now would probably be raging because he kind of was all over me, but I definitely had as many decent opportunities as him. He just had a bit more possession, and it kind of seemed like he was, you know, more dominant in the game, which I suppose he was, but at the end of the day, it's all about finishing your chances, isn't it? So, yeah, he does score again to make it 3-2, and I was like, mate, got to score another goal, and got very, very, very lucky here with Sancho. I guess it kind of makes it up, like, it's almost like 1-1 for like 2 lucky goals in this game. One with him at the start with Aguero with that like bicycle kick, which was just random as hell. But yeah, make it 3-3, and then he smashes the corner of the post, and then look at this. Sorry, this is just what, like, how does that go in? That is purely like 90th minute utter crap. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. That is 90-minute absolute it's just a joke, like absolute joke. But I suppose he did have a load of momentum going with him. I suppose he was kind of the dominant player. You can't really see that from these highlights, but yeah, I mean, maybe I deserved to lose that game, but it was just such a BS way to lose the game. Like, it was infuriating, basically. But we still got 420 points to add to our the rivals rank, and this is where it spells an end for this team. I was just like, look, I think that's all I can do with this team. And we just go through some of the stats. So obviously with the informed Sancho so far, we've played 10 games, got 6 goals, I think 3 assists as well. He's had 2 yellow cards and a red card, so he really has been about. But yeah, Lacazette not actually as an impressive record as I initially thought, but Mkhitaryan definitely stole the show. I'm not going to lie. 5 goals, 6 assists in 9 games. I mean, that's pretty impressive for a cam, isn't it? So yeah, if you are looking for a cam, honestly, Mkhitaryan, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's like, having a cam with 5-star weak foot is so good, and you definitely score a lot more goals than you would with like a one-footed player or solely one-footed player. But yeah, as you can see here, we do end up going ahead and listing up all these players in the market. I don't go through and try and like list them up like for the prices that I paid for them, because I think a few players' prices have gone up, and you'll see I do actually make a couple of thousand coins on some players. Like the high rated players like Lacazette, Felipe Anderson and Mkhitaryan and Neto, I actually make some coins on, but the lower players I do actually lose a few coins on. But I was being a bit impatient, I just wanted them to sell so that I could build a new team. But we move into the final SBC, and this is the team that we built. It cost me like 4,000 or 5,000 coins, nothing too crazy, and well worth it for the packs that you get, and also the additional pack that you get for completing the full the full SBC. So we get a rare mega pack, 30 items, all rare, and yeah, you'll see what I get in that pack. But this was the first one, the jumbo pack, which wasn't amazing. Like, we do get a squad fitness and stuff like that, and some decent consumables that we can use down the line. But this was the pack that I was waiting for. Hold on, where is it? Have I done it yet? I'm not too sure. I don't know. We'll soon find out, and I'll show you. But yeah, as you can see, sorry, that was the third SBC. I do apologise. That was the third SBC that we completed, I believe. I could be completely wrong here. I don't know, I've confused myself anyway. But yeah, these are all the players that have sold. As you did see, we did actually make a few coins on, obviously, Mkhitaryan. He sold, and Lacazette, they both sold for like almost 6,000 coins, which was, yeah, I was pretty happy about that, I'm not going to lie. Seeing as we paid like 3,700 and like 4k for them. But now, as you can see, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was meaning earlier. That is the pack that you get for completing all 4, and we also got a jumbo premium gold pack as well. So yeah, just excuse what I said earlier. That was to do with the other SBC. But yeah, we dive in anyway to the first jumbo premium gold pack, and you'll have a look and see what we get. So we don't get a board, unfortunately. It was just an absolute dead pack. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was just terrible. We do get a few consumables and stuff like that we could use, but all in all, it was pretty dire, and yeah, I don't think we'll be getting many coins back from that pack. But finishing that final SBC did enable us to get a rare mega pack, and these packs are actually very, very decent indeed, and you will see what we get right now. It's actually a fairly decent player, like, considering the coins that I spent on all them SBCs, it probably was like 15 or 20k. The player that we get, as you can see here, Felipe Luis, covers that whole thing. That covers the whole coin total that we spent on all the packs. So this was definitely worthwhile doing. I know some people probably get more lucky than me in these kind of things, but yeah, I was fairly happy with that kind of result, and I'm not going to lie. Yeah, 20,000 coins will be very tasty in the coin total. And we also got a load of other players which might sell for like 650, 750, 800. And yeah, you will see the amount of squad fitnesses I got was absolutely ridiculous. Like, I think we got like 7 or 8. And just in that in itself, that's like 10, 11, 12,000 coins. So, yeah, but we're not going to be selling them. I might sell a few, but I think they're probably worthwhile with keeping, especially with the next team that I'm going to build, because I don't think I'll have like a backup team with this next team, because it's going to be a bit more expensive than I would usually build. But yeah, that's just the way it's going to go. But as you can see here, just all of them items in the club, and this is me listing up every single card, and we'll soon find out how much we get. And I'm pretty happy, to be fair, considering that we actually have already got Sancho, who's like worth like, what, discard price, maybe like 11, 12,000 coins. We now have a coin total of like 52,000 coins, which without Sancho, I think that's pretty decent so far. I will be doing some trading as well, guys, but at the moment we're going to focus on just building a good team to try and get rank 1, and then use them coins to go and make some more coins as well. So these other players, I decided, look, they're probably not going to, like, maybe 1 or 2 of them would go for like 650, 700 coins if I relisted them all again, but I was like, what's the point? Like, for like 30 coins or whatever on each card, I may as well just discard them. And that's exactly what I did. So the final coin total that we get from actually all of these cards is more around the 55,000 coin mark. I believe we will see, in fact, it might be like 57. No, it's going to be like 56,000 coins, yeah. About 56,000 coins to build another team. And I have already got a bit of an idea as to what we're going to be doing and what team we're going to be building. As you can see, I've blurred the screen because I don't want to give it away, but you can see the kind of concept. You won't be able to tell any players. I'm just teasing you guys now. But if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. Smash a like on this video. Let me know if you guys want any shorter versions of this series, or like episodes, or you want them longer. Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, that'll be that for today. Subscribe if you guys are new around here. There'll be probably a 7-minute squad builder tomorrow, and then a new episode of this on Wednesday, or I might just upload another one tomorrow morning. Let me know in the comment section below what I should do. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound.